Right then, welcome back to Rebuilding Bury. Wow, no wonder Wigan are doing so well. They've got top 2 goal scorers in the league, 19 and 18 goals. We've got Sikam there with 17. Anyone else from our team on there? The next one is Jesperson with 11. We've got... Oh, I've just gone literally through the list twice. That's a bit stupid, isn't it, really? Right, we're back then. Hopefully this video we are going to get ourselves promoted back up. Well, not back up. We're going to get ourselves promoted up to the Championship. Win the league, hopefully, as well. It's a full-on race now between ourselves and Wigan. Both on 83 points, both with 6 games remaining. And we start off our run with a game against Peterborough. And we have the return from his international duty for Sanchez. So we are back up to our full strength now. I'm going to look at changing things around a bit next season, potentially with the formation, just to try and utilise as many of our best players as we can. It might be a little bit risky because some of them aren't quite at the level they need to be at this point in time, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First of all then, we have got this game against Peterborough. They have not won in their previous 3 games, so hopefully we can take advantage and demolish them with a 4-1 victory. Friss coming back from his injury pretty well with a goal. He came off on the 63rd minute. Another goal from Gomez, one from Belcourt and one from Johansson. Sweet. Let's continue pushing the training on. Sanchez is one that I want to play a lot more next season, and he is getting up pretty quick, to be honest. He's up to a 55 now, getting close to 56. We've got the other 3 guys there on 59s. We'll try and get them up to 60 to see how good they're actually going to be in the future, and then we can decide in the summer whether we're going to keep them or sell them. Sikan is frustrating me a bit now. He's not scoring as many goals as we need him to as the pole main striker, but then we're not really getting many strikers through the academy. We got the win in the previous game. Wigan only lost. Therefore, with 3 points at the top of the table, 5 games remaining, we definitely have the upper hand in this championship battle. We come up against another team that has lost, or not won in 3 games. We do get a win with a 71st minute Mercier goal. And there we go. That puts us 6 points at the top. Wigan have completely collapsed. It looks like the championship is coming our way. Sanchez now up to a 56. Remember, he does have a potential of 88 to 94, so I'm expecting big things in the future from him. And next it is Wigan. This is the big game, this is. This is a massive game here. This could win us the league, really. I think this will win us the league. Yeah, they've lost the last 2 games. Can we get the win? It's a 2-2 draw, so they stay in it. Do they stay in it? We're 6 points up with 2 games remaining. We've got the semi-finals of the FA Cup against Manchester United. I forgot we were still in this. And our team's a bit knackered, but we have to stick with our best team, surely. We've got to stick with our first team. Is there still the bug in the game? Are they going to play a weak side? They played a weaker side, but they did still get the victory. It did end up going into extra time, but Man United knock us out. We made it to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and we made it to the semi-finals of the FA Cup as well. It's been a very successful season for us. Sembene gets himself... Sembene, or Sembene, gets himself up to a 60 rated. That's good. Again, a player who we might be using quite a lot next year, depending on how good he actually is. Wigan, I think, have lost again. Therefore, a single point. I think we've already won the league then, haven't we? We've got 3 games left. Oh, we haven't won the league yet. Yeah, single point will win us the league in the next 3 games. So, a draw will do it. We come against Fleetwood, who again have not won in their previous 3 games. We get a 3-1 victory. 2 for Johansson, 1 for Jesperson. And we are the champions of League 1. After being relegated a couple of seasons ago, we are now the champions. Right, now we can be a little bit more risque, shall we say. And any of these players play anything else? Why is Agbeko in the team? Shouldn't be. It should have been Mitchell in the team. I put him in the team by mistake. Can anyone else play any more interesting roles? Brought through. So you can play right back. Okay, let's put you in right back for a couple of games then. Josel, you can just centre back. Sanchez can play centre back as well. So nothing amazing with any of these players. So Gomez comes off the bench for... let's just put you in. Out of Sakabora, isn't it? Yeah. You can come back on the bench then. De Klerk can play in place of Johansson. Let's bring in Velasquez as well. We've got a few games to be able just to mess around. Well, we know you've got a good potential. Oh, not you. We know Alvarez has got a decent potential, so we're going to give him a game. It's just Friss up the left, but Ricky's also a bit knackered and Mitchell's still injured. Okay. Well, we'll stick with that then for a couple of games. See the season out. I like the end of the season because there's no games. We can just do loads of training and loads of loads of youth academy stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. Right. So we've had one back now from the scouts. We've got two more left, haven't we? So goals for Belcourt and Friss. Alvarez did get injured, but it's a 2-0 victory against AFC Wimbledon. And we're going to finish the league off. We could actually get to 100 points this season. No, we can't. We've got one game. We can get to 99 points. That's annoying, isn't it? So Sembene, we don't need to train you anymore. Okay. I feel like I could train Lee, because we know you've got a good potential. So I feel like I can train you up to get you straight in the squad when you come up next season. And Eusebio, whatever your name is, we can train up. Let's do some more on Sanchez, maybe. What else is there left, though? He's doing passing, he's doing defending. We can do a bit of dribbling work with him, I suppose, but doesn't really need it. But this is ball control, agility, and dribbling, so maybe he does need that a little bit. Or there's precision dribbling. Yeah, that does strength, actually. That's probably a good one to do. So let's do that. So Minami is now up to a 60. Sanchez is up. Did we not bring the Japanese player? Well, that is the Japanese player. I think the wingers. We didn't bring the wingers up, did we, in the end? So that should be everyone in our squad now up to a 60, apart from, of course, Sanchez. No, Hattori hasn't gone up to a 60 either. Okay. So you're an exciting prospect. You're showing great potential, so you will be gone, I'm afraid. You are something special. Great. Another right wing something special. Just what we needed. Exciting prospect, showing great potential. Exciting prospect, showing great potential. Okay. So we're going to wait until next season because sometimes it does change. Right, here we go. Youth squad monthly report. 80 to 90 goalkeeper. 66 to 86, you're gone. 80 to 94 centre back. 88 to 94 Ethan Lee. 84 to 90, yeah, he'll keep you. 77 to 94, 75 to 91, 79 to 94 right mid again, 75 to 93 and 75 to 93. I really want you to be good, Kwame Beware. So you've got £1 million for our FA Cup run. We are making so much dough. We're making that bread. I don't know what that means. We're going 19.7 million we've made this season. 19.7 million. And we have got one game remaining this season. And the youth scouts are back. With some top hyped players, hopefully. Our final game against Coventry. But of course, it's youth scout time first. Right, would you bring back from Romania? You're not good enough. You could be. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. And you're not. Okay. So continue scouting this guy. Not a good month from Romania. But Colombia. Got a good goalkeeper. Got Ponce. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm doing it. 75 to 94. We'll reject you. 70 to 94. Another goalkeeper. We'll keep scouting you then. You can be gone. 75 to 94. Luis Arnaya. If you're a striker, you could be a real hero. And 71 to 94. We'll take you up as well. And then we'll leave you to scout because, again, goalkeeper, we've got a few already really good ones. And finally, we go into Ivory Coast. 73 to 93. We will take you then. 67 to 91's a no. 50 to 70's a no. 63 to 87's a no. 72 to 94. And 69 to 94. We're going to take We'll take you. 72 to 94 is always my lower limit, so we'll take you. I mean, you could be a good left back, and we'll continue scouting you again. Right, so I feel like our academy is going to be pretty full at this point in time. Let's have a look. 80 to 90. Okay. Where's the new ones? Fafana. CDM 73 to 93 we knew about. Left back. Boubacar Traore. 72 to 94, 54 current. Who else we bring in? Ponce, 75 to 94, 55 current. We brought you in, 71 to 94 CDM, 75 to 94 left wing. I was hoping you were going to be a striker, to be honest, but that'll do, I suppose. Was it you as well? We already have you, I think, didn't we? Okay, we need to just start getting some more idea of how good these players are, because we need to have a bit of a clear out on that, don't we? So the final game of the season, Coventry City. Alvarez is injured, so in comes... You know what? It's the last game of the season. We've won it already. Let's give Sanchez the game. Let's let the fans see our future star for next season. Let's go. Let us go. Coventry City, we've won the league already by 9 points. We can really add insult to injury today. We get a 1-1 draw. It's a Belcourt goal. We won the league. We're up into the championship. Wow. Wow. We won the league by 10 points in the end. So I'm training you up. I don't need to be doing it. I can get rid of you now, and we can bring in Hattori. Adept attacking scenarios. Boom. Let's get you leveled up. That does get Hattori up 1 straight away. To a 57. I don't know how good he's actually going to be, so we need to find out moving forward. Right, so now we've just got a couple of months of just doing bugger all, really. I'm tempted to leave the scouts not scout in the final month of the season. Just let our youth squad develop for another month and see if we can get rid of anyone or promote anyone. So Sanchez now up to a 58, which is fantastic, because he is going to hopefully be someone who's going to get a lot of football next season. It's been the problem, really. We've got some really strong players in some positions, and at other positions we're looking a little bit weaker than we need to be. But hopefully I can address that with the training and so forth in the summer. I mean, I'm not expecting to get promoted straight from the Championship up to the Premiership. That's going to be a case of just surviving the first season and then building upon that. So that actually could work in our favour. I'm sure the board are not going to be expecting us to get promoted straight away. Right, so Lee is doing well. He's someone who's going to get a lot of football next season, potentially. Okay, wow. Just got a load of attacking positioning for Hattori. I can't believe how much money and everything we've made this season. It's been such a crazy season. Man United won the FA Cup. We've got knocked out in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and we won League One. We've got the club tons and tons of money. We've developed an amazing squad. We could get picked apart a bit in the summer, but hopefully not. Lee is now a 61. Coming up to a 62, so he could be good enough to go straight in the first team. And now we get a chance to look at our youth our youth squad once again. Let's see what they're up to. 83 to 89. I don't think that's good enough, to be honest, for me. 82 to 94, lovely. 84 to 90. I'm going to say no on you, actually, in the end. 88 to 94. 78 to 94. 77 to 94. 78 to 94. 72 to 86. 76 to 94. 79 to 93. 79 to 94. 83 to 94. 71 to 91 is going to be a no, because we've got a lot of good players now already. 79 to 93. That's what I was hoping for. But then again, we might be starting next season without wing-backs, to be honest. So this is looking pretty damn good, actually. I'm gonna leave it until next season before we promote anyone. We've got 1.6 million. Brandon Mitchell's actually suspended for the first game of the season next year. I've said I'm going to leave it, but it might not leave because we've just had our youth scouts back, and we might end up having to create space. So it's Lee up to a 62. Sanchez is a 59 now, coming up to a 60, which is lovely. Let's have a look and see what the youth scouts have found us this month. This is their final month in these areas. We're going to leave them until they get the next season, I think, as well now. 74 to 94 left mid. Wow. Got to take you then, haven't we? 68 to 90, 65 to 89, 82 to 94. Could be up to a 70 already. 72 to 94 as well. I've got to take, even though I can't pronounce your name, I've got to take you, haven't I? Youth Scouts. 72 to 94. Okay, we'll leave you for a second because you're a goalkeeper. If there's not enough space, then you're not going to be a priority. Okay, no one else really good from Colombia, so we'll take you. And that leaves just the last one then for the Ivory Coast. Why have I done that? Ivory Coast. 77 to 94 goalkeeper. Okay, 66 to 92 I'm not going to take. Okay, well, you're a no. You're a no. And you're a no. You two... You're definitely Innocent Traore. You can definitely come in. And you... Oh, man, you're a striker though, aren't you? And who do I get rid of? I haven't got rid of anyone really. I mean, I can just bring you up to the main squad, can't I? Let's just do that. Let's just take you up to the main squad. And then we'll sign you up. There we go. That works for me for now. And then now we won't scout anyone else now until... We made £28 million profit this season. 28 billion quid. Wow. That's massive. Right. So let's just push on. Let's just do our training. Let's just let the youth scouts do what he does, or the youth squad do what they do, and try and figure out how good these players are going to be. Sanchez now hits a 60. Hattori hits a 59. Lee's getting close to that 63 mark, which is good because he's going to play a bit next season, hopefully. Let's keep pushing forward. Stop the sim so I can do some more training. Boom. Same again. Lee up to a 63. Wow, Sanchez didn't do very well this month, did he? Or this week, shall I say. We've got players going on international duty. Oh, I was one day short of my stop the sim. There we go. Let's get another training session done before the end of the season comes in. That's Hattori going up another point. Sanchez getting close to that 61 mark. And then that, I believe, is going to be the end of the season. I'm pretty sure our job's going to be safe for next year. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be safe. In fact, we've got a 98 managerial rating. Looks pretty good to me. We've come to the end of the season. The board could not be happy with your performance so far. The players and staff clearly look up to you, and you've done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's vision, both on and off the pitch. We're delighted to see you again next season. So that's going to be the end of our video here today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then hit a like, and of course, please do subscribe as well. We'll be back next time for our opening part of our first championship season. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.